So what I'm telling you here is you got a window, okay? You got a little window. Everybody can fit through it, but, you have an opportunity. And that's really what this is. Silver bars. One of our number one sellers here, absolutely has been for years, is our kilo silver bar. I mean, it's 1,000 grams of silver. We've sold thousands and thousands and thousands of them, tons, literally tons of kilo bars. But a lot of people are asking, because you can kind of do the math here. I mean, the kilo bar is, it's a big number. And people are saying, hey, I want silver. I want it at a great price. I want it at from a reputable and trusted source. But, can I get a half kilo? The answer is absolutely. Can I get a quarter of a kilo? The answer is absolutely. Understand that quarter kilo bar, that 250 gram bar, is a very, very difficult size to find because it's such a popular size. Because as you look at this, it's crazy affordable. About $1 a gram. About $1 a gram for that 250 gram bar, which you have right there, which, all honesty, is a half a pound of silver. Half a pound of silver in the 250. Let's talk about silver. So, like I said, 500 grams, and understand these are individually serial numbered. They come with certificates of authenticity. You have on the half kilo, you've got the hologram certificate in essence with that. On the quarter, of course, they come with the assay certificate on either size of those and are individually serial numbered, which makes them, of course, IRA eligible. You know what that is if you know what that is. But let's talk about silver and why this is the window. If you've followed silver and gold for the last year or so, or 2 years, or 5 years or so, or in my case, 50 years or so, you've seen what gold has done recently. Gold hit all-time highs and went another 10% beyond it. It is just hovering around its all-time high plus right now. Silver, on the other hand, is not anywhere near its all-time high. It's not anywhere near its all-time high. For some reason, it has lagged gold. Now, over the last couple months, it's caught up a little bit. As a matter of fact, it moved pretty aggressively and then pulled back a tiny bit. I think it's finding a base right here where it is right now, but it still has a doubling to go. It still can double from here to basically just get to its all-time high. To just get to where gold is, we still have a doubling, so that's your window, that's your opportunity. And the other thing is for now, the premiums on silver, nobody sells silver for the silver melt value. Anybody that does that is lying to you or not selling you silver. And that's one of the things you have to be careful of. When you go out there in the marketplace, understand you have to buy from a trusted place, a trusted source. I've been here with CSN for 25 years. So understand, and we give a 30-day money back guarantee on silver. Nobody else is doing that. Well, that's important only if we're going to be here in 30 days, which of course we are because we've been here for almost 30 years. So put all that into account. The other thing is you can use a credit card. So many times if you find a bullion place and you still don't even know about it, you want to use a credit card, there's a convenience fee, 3%, 4%, 5%. Only a wire gets you the best price and you have to buy 10,000 ounces or 20,000 ounces or even 1,000 ounces. Understand our best price right here, 250 grams, and then you can save a little bit by buying the 500 grams, but they are both incredibly affordable. So let's go back to silver. These are affordable, these are available, these are in stock, these are from us, a trusted source. We've been here over a quarter of a century. Please understand, all those things matter, and they matter a lot. Let's talk about silver in general, why what's happening to silver is important. This is my world. I read about this constantly. I'm always on top of this. What a lot of people don't realize, the number one used commodity in the world is oil. The number two used commodity in the world is silver. Silver is used in almost all electronics. It's used in solar panels, and here's one of the big shifts. There's a new generation solar panel that uses about 50% more silver than the past panels, and production of those panels has gone through the roof, which creates a massive, massive, massive demand of silver. And that's been the case for 4, 5, 6 years now. As a matter of fact, for the last 4, 5, or 6 years, we have been in what's called silver deficit. In other words, the world uses more silver every year than is being mined or refined. That silver deficit over the last 5 years now is now at 1 billion ounces. So we've used 1 billion ounces more of silver, which is a lot of the reserves that were sitting around, in the last 5 years. In the last 5 years, just to catch up to manufacturing demand, and all the silver that's being mined or refined. I've read these papers, all for the U.S. Geologic Service. They said that known silver reserves should be mined out by 2035. Folks, that's right around the corner. The other thing that's fascinating to me is silver, because of its composition, is corrodable. They also estimate that half of all the silver that's ever been mined is corroded away and no longer exists in recognizable silver form. It's down to the molecular level. So silver is being lost through use, through destruction, through all these other things. Well, gold just remains, it just keeps going up and up and up. Silver, the amount of silver available, I think, is static at best, while demand has exploded. But the price has not followed because everybody has focused on gold. Well, that has to change at some point. I always like to say there's a lot of mysteries in the world. Area 51, those big stone things on Easter Island, the pyramids in Egypt. And for me, it's also the price of silver in the world today. You've got all these uncertainties in the world. Why is silver not at its all-time high, just like gold is? Traditionally, for millennia, it was 30 ounces of silver for 1 ounce of gold. You know what it is today? I mean, what's silver? 90 to 1? I mean, 90 to 1, 85 to 1. I mean, if silver goes traditionally to where it is with gold, it triples from here. It triples from here. That's why I said you have a window. And that's what's happening. There's a lot of things going on in the world, but there's one thing that's safe, one thing that's sound, one thing that's secure, and that's silver. People always ask me, what's the number one question I get? I've been doing this for a very long time. I've been on television for a third of a century, folks. So believe it or not, I'm a little recognizable. So people see me. They ask me things all the time. The number one question I get, what's the best metal to buy and how should I buy it? And my answer is always silver and physical silver. Because there's people that say, well, buy silver mining companies, but I mean, then you're up to, are they running it right? I mean, are they lying on their, who knows what's going on? So physical silver, and gold is so out of control. So I say silver and physical silver. Silver you can put your hands on. And that's what this is. That's what your opportunity is here, to own physical silver from one of the largest precious metal refiners on the planet, IGR, which is the Istanbul Gold Refinery, which is absolutely one of the largest refiners on the planet. I would love to buy, the U.S. silver and gold refiners, it's almost impossible to get any of that local stuff, so we literally have to fly this in from Turkey. To be able to get this. We also have some, if you check CSNMint.com, I've got a little bit of the PAMP carded stuff, but it's more money per ounce, per gram, because it's carded, it's Swiss, it's all that other stuff. This is the same silver, folks. 9999 fine that you're going to see here, 99.0 fine, pure silver, 500 grams. Do you understand what 500 grams is and what 500 grams looks like? 500 grams is the better part. It's over a pound of silver. It is over a pound of silver. This is over a half pound of silver. You have to understand the massive size of this. I'm going to grab this bar right here because I just want to show you the thickness of this bar. That's over a half pound of pure silver, and we've got it for $299.95. You can put it on any credit card with no extra fee on that, and this is absolutely critical. This is what defines us as a safe and secure place. A 30-day money, no questions asked, money back guarantee for your silver. Nobody else is doing those two things at this pricing right now. So the basically half pound of silver, a little bit over $2.99. The pound plus, they're over a pound and a half pound right there at only $589.95. But here's the thing. Even with this, silver prices are volatile. Our quantities are limited. Pick up the phone. Get yours today.